Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel Eternally Stunning. I hope you guys are doing good. I hope you guys are all safe and all your beloved ones are safe this time. So I thought to make a video on types of acne. Most of the people are suffering or have suffered from acne. They might come and go, and there are also lots of blogs or videos available on internet. Mainly points towards eating healthy, drinking lots of water, working out. So I think that these solutions do work, but they work till an extent. I don't think that they are the proper solution of the situation. I guess maybe around 20% of it would be helping, eating healthy and all of these things might be helping, but I don't think that it helps that much. Let me know what you guys think. I guess like most of the people would be having the same point of view or same thoughts. I myself have suffered a lot from acne while I was a teenager, and I did a lot of trials and errors with my skin, and then when I got into my cosmetic technology program, I realized what was I doing with my skin, why I have been treating it in such a way. Then I realized that there are actually different types of acne and we need like different kinds of treatment for that. So it's like same, let's say for example, if your car broke down, then you will definitely check what part is causing the issue. You're not going to like replace the entire parts of the car. So I guess, I'm not sure if it was a good example. I guess so. First we need to exactly identify what the problem is, and then we'll be working out on solving the problem, isn't it? Today I'd like to show you with the pictures or explain to you what exactly different types of acne are, along with the ways you can treat them. So without further ado, let's hop into the video and let's see what are the different types of acne. The very first kind of acne are comedones. They are basically divided into two types, whiteheads and blackheads. Sebaceous gland is usually present on our entire body except on the hands, palms and soles of feet, and they are mainly around 2000 to 5000 per square inch on your face and on your back, and many a times they are producing over amount of sebum. So because of the excess of amount of sebum production, they actually clog the pores of our skin. Once they have clogged the pores of the skin, the oil, the sebum is a kind of an oil. It remains inside within the pores, and so whiteheads appear on the skin. And so the treatment for this kind of acne is, of course, cleansing the face regularly, maybe twice a day. And apart from it, using AHA and BHA, that is alpha and beta hydroxy acid based products. So they may be like AHA or BHA based moisturizers or AHA or BHA based exfoliants or face wash. So when you use AHA or BHA based scrub, for example, then what it does is it actually starts removing your older skin, and it actually pushes new cells to grow. It triggers the turnover of the newer cells, and once the new cells come, it also makes your skin brighter. The second one is blackheads. So the cause is almost same, like again it also block the pores of the skin. When excess of sebum comes in contact with bacteria, and when again bacteria and the sebum, when both of them again come in contact with oxygen in the air, it causes it to get black. So in whiteheads, the sebum remain, like there will be a skin covering the acne, and in blackheads the skin won't be covering it. So here in this case, what you can do is for treatment is you can actually steam your face, say maybe once in a week, and you can try various tools which are available for extraction of these, and then you can and while exfoliating, make sure that you are not just rubbing your face, but you are applying slowly in the circular motion. And also don't forget to apply AHA or BHA based moisturizers on your face. Now the third kind is acne vulgaris. Vulgaris actually means common in Latin, and this is the most common type of acne. You can see it in most of the individuals, and you can also see it in most of the teenagers. It is because when hair follicles and of the face and the pores, they get inflamed. At that time, this leads to acne vulgaris. I was also suffering from this kind of acne. This is also reason of actually hormonal changes. So it's like hormonal changes plus hair follicles and your pores, they get inflamed, and this acne vulgaris pops out on the face. I have observed that also because of excess of dairy consumption, like when my dairy consumption increased, then my acne also increased. So just check by doing some trials and errors. By sometime, like maybe you can once or twice avoid dairy and you can see if it's helping in your acne condition, then this may be one of the cause. A good treatment for this is cleansing your face daily using topical products which contains benzoyl peroxide and salicylic acid based products. And I also think that you guys should also once contact your dermatologist for this, because again benzoyl peroxide comes in various range like 2%, 5%. So 5% is for those people who have like acute acne vulgaris and 2% is for those who have mild to medium acne. But I will still recommend to get it confirmed once with your dermat. And you can also use retinoid based creams. So retinoid based products do help. So just check for retinoid based cream or moisturizer. Back to the fourth acne, it is acne mechanica. So this kind of acne is basically the result of using excess of makeup, like by applying excess of makeup or by applying excess of sunscreen. And it also appears on back, because if you work out a lot and if you are wearing some clothes that gets rubbed against your back, or maybe when, like suppose I'm working out and I'm like too sweaty, and if I wear some kind of a material cloth which actually rubs or creates friction with the sweaty skin and with the cloth, then acne mechanica comes in the picture. Make sure that you are using, like if it is in your bag, because I have got a lot of questions about it and mostly men were suffering from this kind of situation. So make sure that you are using cotton based t-shirts or maybe some breathable clothes that come into the market. And if, like when I used to apply sunscreen, I had this acne. This will just pop out. So you can use some oil-free based sunscreens. There are in market like physical sunscreens, that is TiO2, that is titanium dioxide and zinc oxide based sunscreens, and they come till around 30 SPF 30, SPF 50. So you can use those. They are quite safer to use. Just make sure that when you are applying moisturizer, cleanse your face daily and don't forget to remove makeup. And when you are applying your moisturizer, then you are going for oil-free moisturizer. So there are a lot of options available in market. So just go and check oil-free moisturizer for your face. Fifth kind of acne is because of inflammation within your skin, and the causes could be a number of reasons. There is no exact study for this, but those are called as papules, and they are like red in color. They are a lot and they are quite small in number, and they are red in color. So that is because of inflammation. And you will see, if you will touch them, you will see that they are also sensitive to touch, while other acnes are not usually that sensitive to touch. So refrain from picking them up, as they might leave some spots. Not all kind of acne leave spots, but mainly papules, and the other one, pustules, that we'll be talking about. Those are mainly responsible for those black spots that remain when you pick them. So make sure you're not doing this. And for this, the treatment is using benzoyl peroxide, sulfur and salicylic acid based face wash and moisturizers. And also make sure that here also you are using oil-free moisturizers. The sixth category is pustules. Now this is similar to papules. They are actually white in color, but they have a reddish ring around them. The cause is almost that of the papules here, but papules don't contain pus, but these contains pus. The reason is, this is because of inflammation, and you know our body's mechanism, like whenever there is some kind of inflammation, then our WBC, that is white blood cells, they start coming. Pustules also trigger the formation of WBC. So also WBC comes in the picture here along with the inflammation, and it makes the situation worse, leading to formation of pus. So they contain pus, and they are also quite sensitive to touch and actually really I will say that it hurts to even touch them. These with inflamed skin cells, WBC, they also come in contact with bacteria. There are high chances, so it totally makes the situation worse. The treatment for this is again actually cleansing your face frequently, so maybe twice a day with lukewarm water. So make sure you're using a lukewarm water for treatment of this kind of acne. And you can also use benzoyl peroxide and sulfur based products for treatment. The seventh acne is nudocystic kind of acne, which is called as nodules. Nodocystic, sorry. It is called as nodules. So these are actually smaller in appearance, but they are penetrated deep inside our skin, and they are kind of like lumps, and they are also quite sensitive to touch. So for these, treatment includes same like benzoyl peroxide and sulfur based products, and also make sure that you are cleansing your face twice a day, as I said for the other treatments, with lukewarm water. Again, there is another kind of, you can say, a bigger brother of this, which is cystic acne. They are same as nodules, but they are usually bigger in size. I hope you guys have got some light over the kinds of acne and what you can use for their treatments. So make sure that you are following the right kind of the treatment, and if the situation is like really worse, then I will suggest to go to a dermat and check. So they might prescribe you some oral based medicines also for this. Overall, I just also wanted to put a light on certain things, certain basic things that we usually tend to ignore them. So the first thing is changing your bed sheets and your pillow covers on regular basis. So make sure that you are washing them frequently, maybe once in a week, especially if you are suffering from acne. And the other thing is using towel or napkin to wipe your face. So make sure you're also frequently changing them. And the third point is men's beard, ladies. Men's beard, maybe your boyfriend's or your husband's beard. When you come in contact to them, maybe say while hugging or whatever, then you tend to take the bacteria. Even they also might be suffering from this within, under their beard. So just make sure that you're taking care of them. Ask them to frequently shave, and ask them to apply some aftershave lotion, because it helps. It contains some antibacterial agents, so that could help them and you as well. Fourth thing is mobile phones. Oh my god, this mobile phone, not mine, but everyone's mobile phone is one of the biggest cause of acne. When suppose you have applied some makeup and then you are using it, you are attending your call, then there are high chances that your makeup will go on to this. Most of the time, oily makeup products or maybe sunscreens, they will come into contact with this, and then you are again picking up your phone. It will, there are high chances that bacteria will accumulate on your screen, and when you are again picking them up, then they will come to your hands, and of course we all are so habitual of always touching our faces that this could be one of the biggest reason, I feel. So keep sanitizing your mobile phones on regular basis. And the other thing is making sure about changing your accessories, rings or necklaces on regular basis, because one study has found out that rings contains a lot of bacteria, when you're washing them, and so it still remains little bit wet around your ring, and there are high chances that bacteria would be surviving in those, and then again when you're touching your face, and it leads to acne. So I hope guys, this kind of knowing about the kind of acne and these simple solutions to take care of, I hope you'll find this video quite good, enlightening maybe. So let me know if you guys liked it, or if you don't like it, or if you want me to discuss on particular topics, then please comment down below, so I'll know better what your interests are and if I'm going in the right direction or no. So thank you so much guys.